Opening scene calm, neutral tone. What if the problem isn't how much you earn, but how your life quietly expands every time your income does? Not dramatically, not all at once, just enough that you never quite feel ahead. Scene 1 relatable story. Let's take a common scenario, a 22-year-old professional in the US or Europe, first real job, earning around 3,400美元 year after taxes. That's roughly 3,400美元 per month. At this stage, life feels manageable. Rent 1美元200 car payment 美元350 groceries. Utilities, subscriptions 美元800 student loan 美元300 that leaves maybe 700美元至800美元 not perfect, but there's breathing room. Shift time passes. Now fast forward 3 years. They've worked hard, they've been promoted. Income is now $75,000 a year. On paper, that's success after tax. About $4,400 per month, an extra $1,000. This should fix everything, right? Scene 2 the quiet changes. But something else changed too. Rent is no longer $1,200, it's $1,800. Because I deserve a better place. The car isn't $350 anymore, it's $600. Because I can finally afford something nicer. Dining out increases. Subscriptions multiply. Travel becomes necessary for balance. Now monthly spending looks like this. Rent 1美元800 car 美元600 living expenses 1美元200 loans 美元300 total 3美元900 leftover 500美元 pause observation. Despite earning 2万美元 more per year, they now have less flexibility than before, not because they're irresponsible, but because their lifestyle quietly caught up to their income. Core idea. This is where most people misunderstand money. They think, if I just earn more, everything will stabilize. But income doesn't fix financial problems. It often resizes them. Scene 3 simple math breakdown. Let's look at this in simple numbers. At 55,000美元 income, expenses 2美元600 savings potential 美元800 savings rate. About 23% at 75,000美元 income, expenses 3美元900 savings potential 美元500 savings rate. About 11% income went up, but the efficiency of money went down. Explanation system flaw. The system isn't broken, it's behaving exactly as expected. Most financial decisions are not made logically, they're made relatively. You don't decide what you can afford, you decide what feels appropriate for your current level. Psychology layer. When income increases, expectations adjust almost instantly. Not because of greed, but because of identity. You start asking different questions. What kind of place should someone like me live in? What car matches my level now? What lifestyle fits my peers? And slowly, without noticing, your baseline shifts. Social pressure layer. This is even stronger in the US and Europe, because lifestyle is highly visible. Colleagues upgrade apartments, friends travel more, social media normalizes higher spending. So even if you don't consciously compare, you still adjust. Long-term impact. Now stretch this pattern over 10 to 15 years. Every raise is absorbed, every bonus disappears into lifestyle upgrades, and eventually, you reach a strange place. You earn 10万美元, maybe more, but still feel financially tight, not because you're failing, but because your expenses have grown at the same pace as your income. Reality check. This is why higher earners often feel just as stressed as lower earners. Different numbers, same structure. More income didn't remove pressure, it just increased the scale of it. Shift in perspective. Financially aware people don't think this way. They don't ask, what can I afford now? They ask, what level of life do I actually need, regardless of income? Subtle behavioral difference. When their income increases, their lifestyle doesn't immediately follow. Not because they're extreme or restrictive, but because they understand something simple. Every permanent expense is a long-term commitment, not a one-time decision. Example Kong illustration. If you upgrade your rent by $600 per month, that's $7,200 per year. Over 10 years, that's $72,000 after tax from one decision that felt small. Quiet realization. Most financial pressure doesn't come from big mistakes, it comes from small, repeat